James Mack here. Real quick, back with another one. Just wanted to come on and give y'all some news y'all can use, you know what I mean? Something that might not blow your fuse. Check this out. Time. I want you to listen to this closely. Time is the best thing that you got. Time is the best thing that you have. And a lot of people take time for granted. They don't understand that a lot of times when you rush into something or you jump into something or you try to start that business right away or you try to do whatever the case may be instantly, sometimes it don't work. You have to have foresight. You know what I'm saying, in this life, man. You got to have foresight. What do you mean by foresight? Check this out. Jordan, through high school, through college, Jordan understood that if he stayed the course, if he stayed on it, if he stayed in it, that he was going to end up becoming one of the best in the world. He already knew that. You know what I'm saying? Oprah knew. She felt it. She knew that in time, family, she was going to become the best, you know what I'm saying, the richest, one of the coldest black women on this planet. You understand me? You look at some of the, the entrepreneurs in this life, some of the entrepreneurs in this game, some of the richest, some of the most, coldest individuals in this life. And one thing that they used was time. What are you talking about, James Mack? Listen. A lot of times, even myself, we get caught up in thinking that we're not able to see the benefit of now, the benefit of taking our time and letting things unfold like they should. You know what I'm saying? I didn't rush to things so quickly in the past and it didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? I done made steps. I started the business. I went to go get the big truck. I went to go get the big van. I went to go get all the tools. And guess what? The company didn't even work out. Or I did all this and I did all that and things didn't even work out. You understand me? Or I went into business with this person and thought this person was going to be solid and didn't work out. Because I didn't let time go and take its place. You know what I'm saying? We live in a time right now where, you know what I'm saying, it's all about fast, instant gratification. Everything moving so fast. I look at my children. I look at, you understand, these young people in the streets, and this generation is all about wasting time. They don't want to waste no time. So everything is so instant right now. I seen a person on their phone. The phone was moving kind of slow and they was getting agitated and irritated and wanting to throw the phone on the ground because they didn't have time for it. You understand me? But what you realize is later on in your life, when things do work out for you or you go a different path, see, let me tell you something. See, you could be going down one path that you think is right because at that time, it's moving good. At that time, it's, you know what I'm saying, it's moving up. So you may think, you know what I mean, oh, this is the wonderful thing. But in time, that wasn't the right path. That wasn't the right move. And you will see a year from now, 2 years from now. I remember I opened business. I opened a kiosk in the mall thinking it was going to work. It didn't work. Because in time, I understood that customer base was not my customer base for this. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the customer base for that. In time, you will see people a change on you, a turn on you. You know what I mean? A move differently on you. All you got to do is give us some time. Time is so important when it comes to making millions and millions of dollars. Because now with with trading and Forex, and now with, all these different vehicles, cryptocurrency, it's giving you a false sense of time. You're thinking, okay, I want to make, $1,500 in 2 minutes. Totally possible. Cryptocurrency, I want to make $10,000 in 4 seconds. 100% possible. But that gives you a false sense of how money really works. It takes time to build wealth. You ever heard something about, you ever heard the saying fast money doesn't last? Slow money is better, right? I want you to think about the time you spent and wasted in your life on things that didn't make no difference later on in life. You must understand this. So let me take you back. Let me help you understand something. Now I want you to shift your mind state and understand that eventually, when you get into things now and you start businesses now and you start relationships with women now, or whatever the case may be, or you start a relationship with a woman, you start a relationship with a man now, I want you to start thinking about how this will turn out 5 years from now, 10 years from now. So you got people getting married and not thinking about you supposed to be with this person for your life, for the rest of your life, the rest of your time on this earth. Are you thinking about that when you really decide to marry this person, when you really decide to lock in with this person? Is this a person that you really want to be with for the rest of your life? You understand me? Is this a business you could see yourself in 10 years from now? You started the big construction company. You start selling t-shirts. You got to ask yourself, when you start these t-shirt businesses, or when you start these businesses, with food businesses or whatever the case, is this something that you're going to be happy doing 10 years from now? Because it take 5 years. It take time. It take 5 years just to get some money. That's what people don't understand. All you entrepreneurs out there, it takes time to build a business and get a reputation. I've been in the jury game for over 15 years and still now at the very beginning, the very pinnacle of the business. Why? Because it takes time. You hear about the jewelers, Jacob the jeweler, these type of things. These people been in the business for 30 plus years. It took time for them to build up the reputation, for them to get in touch with the stars, for them to come all through these different things and learn that in time it will work. Jacob the jeweler went to jail. He went to jail for 2 years out of his career and still came back and bubbled and tripled up. But it took him, he got out of jail in like 2000 something. And then turned his whole life around, turned his whole business around. You understand me? So in time, he was able to make that happen in time. So that's what the whole understanding behind this live is today. It takes time. You know what I mean? It takes time to do things. We looking at this young generation, they call it the microwave generation. They don't want to waste no time. I hear them all the time telling me it's going to take too long. It's going to take too long for me to do that. It's going to take too long. I don't want to wait that long. But they don't understand it takes years to successfully make things happen. Even when you have these new age vehicles, like I said, like Forex, trading, these type of vehicles that put money in your pocket quickly, it still takes time for you to understand. Because when I started in Forex and I started trading, of course I had beginner's luck. Of course I was making, a couple $1,000s quickly. But then within time, I understood that the market changes. I didn't really understand what was going on. And then I started to fall off. I started to lose. And now it's taking time for me to really gain the skills. That's why I haven't put out the courses yet. It's taking time for me to really gain the skills to really become profitable. It takes time. When I heard them saying that some people don't become profitable in 2 years, 3 years, I'm like, nah, I'm going to become profitable right away. I didn't understand how much time it's going to take to really understand the depth of the market. You understand? A lot of women want to get married. A lot of women want to have babies. It takes time to court a man properly. It takes time. It takes time for things to grow and mature. You must understand that. So a master mindset, is where you understand that anything that you get into. Now when I look at things now with a master mind state, I ask myself, how much time is it gonna take for me to really make that happen? You know, I look at it from a more realistic situation now. How much time is it gonna take for me to really start to see some profitability? If I meet a female, how much time is it gonna take for me to really understand this female and really get, you know, a real sense of who this female is, this woman is? Because, you know, it could take some time before she really starts to show you her true colors. It could take some time before you really understand that she don't like you or you don't like her. It may take time, it may take 5 years. Now you done been a rush to marriage and marry somebody that you don't even like because you ain't give it enough time. You see what I'm saying? You will see things, you will see people come up in time and you will see people fall off in time. You got to give it some time. I ride around Miami and I see within time businesses open. They look like they was opening and it was going to be a good thing. And then you see them close down within time. You see them close down because things change. People come and eat, people come check it out, and then they don't like it or they do like it, but then something else opening. And within time, because they didn't plan properly and really take time into factor and understand that it's going to be ebbs and flows and dips in their market. So they need to put enough money to the side to get through that time of slowness, and that's how you make it. That's how you truly make it. It took me time to understand time. I'm just now understanding the time it takes right now. So when I talk to the young people, I'm like, listen, a lot of things that you see now and you're looking at, you're going to laugh at. You know, a lot of things that's, you know, listen, to all the people that's losing jobs right now, to all the people that's down on their luck or whatever the case may be after these last 4 years, just give it some time. I'm not saying wait. See, time and waiting is two different things. You can still give it time, but still be active in what you're trying to do. That's a certain type of way. That's a certain type of way you move right there. You can give it time, but still be active. And that's what I want y'all to do. I want you to be active, but still give it time to let it grow. One old guy said to me, you gotta be able to let the grass grow. You gotta be able to see watch the grass grow. That's what he said. You gotta be able to watch the grass grow. That stuck with me for a long time because I'm like, how do you watch the grass grow? But you gotta sit there and give it some time. You'll see the grass grow over time. So, you know, this is just something, you know, I'm not gonna stay on here long. But I want to, you know, to cap this off correctly, I want to let y'all know, give it some time. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a relationship, don't rush to marriage. If you want to start your business, start small. Give it some time. Don't get the big loan just yet. You know, the SBA about to turn around. They're about to start dishing out those loans. Don't grab the loan just yet. Give it some time and see if it really works. If you're starting a restaurant, before you jump into the big restaurant lease, give it some time. Before you make a big decision, give it some time. Time can mean a day, a week, a month. Because I've made a lot of mistakes in my life not giving it enough time. Moving too fast on the chest, moving too fast. Not giving it some time to analyze the whole situation and really look at it from a mastermind point of view and really understand it. See, when you become a master of time, you become one of the coldest individuals on this earth. Because you could defeat your enemies. You could run over your enemies just by giving it some time. See, some of the coldest people, they just give it some time. You know, whatever the case may be, it's gonna reverse. It's just like the market. It's gonna come back down. If it's going up, if it's going down, it's gonna come back up. We on the way back up right now. Just give it some time. You know what they doing over in the White House right now? It's crazy. I don't even like a lot of it, what's going on, but we gonna give it some time. Because what they doing is they you know, it's a lot of corruption hidden behind the support of black people. And all you got to do is give it some time to be able to see that's not really what the move was in the first place. You know, the move is greed. The move is embezzlement. The move is, you know what I'm saying, secrets. The move is all these different moves that somebody that probably don't like us and we don't like, or whatever the case may be, is now out there and putting it out. If they truly give away these 5,000 checks like the chatter says, what you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with the money that's in the drop? Are you gonna start your business and think about how long it's gonna take to really get it going, or are you just gonna wait and spend it on some more garbage? We got a boycott coming up. I know I shouldn't even say that on here, but it's about time. I'm gonna go and get off here. James Mack, go on, like, subscribe, and share. Don't waste no time. Let's get it in. Let's keep it moving. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you lock into the channel. These just my lives. I'm doing better videos too. In time. You know, my channel went from nothing to almost 3,000 subscribers in time. And we steady moving up, because I know that in the next couple years, it'll grow, and I'm going to give it some time to keep growing. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give it some, take your time with me, because I'm doing these lives. I'm positioning myself. I'm doing these sermons. I'm doing these preachings. I'm doing this every day. I'm giving them time to get my thing right, to really be able to be before this camera and before my supporters and give y'all something y'all really can use. I don't want to get y'all dancing. I don't want to give y'all prank videos. I want to give you some news you can use. I know that you better than what you are right now. You just need to give it a little bit of time, and you're going to see some results. I'm James Mack. Like, subscribe, and share. Look out for the next video. We're going to bring back, are you built to last? I want you to go in the mirror and ask yourself that question. After this live, go in the mirror and ask yourself this question. Are you built to last? Muhammad Ali. Are you built to last? Michael Jordan. Frederick Douglass. Are you built to last? George Washington Carver. Are you built to last? You see what I'm saying? Are you going to be able to make it through the storms by giving it a little time? Because in time, you will be able to look back at the times and laugh about it. You know, I'm able to look back and laugh about it, because it's a new time, baby. James Mack.